Is 2K low elo? Yeah, 2K is very low elo. I think they could be called noobs even, but I don't make the rules. I would say anything under 3K. So yeah, nowadays Hera is low elo. But again, there's no definition, so you can say just be below 2400. It's up to you, really. It's up to you. All right, so this is hyper random. We have kind of a Mediterranean map with lots and lots of different altitudes. Nice elevations overall. And let's check the players. We have LL with the Persians. To me, the best civilization for any Nomad map, even if generically the best civilization. And let's see what the Persians have to offer us. These are the Persians for you. So with the Persians, you can get the dock out, you can get the house out, and even a fishing ship. So they have that advantage from the extra wood they get. They also have a little bit of a smoother start thanks to the extra villager they get in terms of food. You have 50 more food, so you can get one more villager before you start collecting any food whatsoever. So a little bit smoother for the Persians. But LL is housed, and I don't see a house being plopped anywhere, but it was built. On the other side of the Mediterranean, we have in purple the Belgian best color in the game. I don't know if you know that, but it can give you around 30 extra elo just playing in purple. He is going for the Spanish. So curiously enough, we have once again a first pick versus first pick in the first map. So, well, wait, no, I don't think the Spanish were the first pick for the Belgian, but yeah, the Spanish build stuff faster, although nowadays it only happens after you're finished with the TC. They also have the oppressive conquistadors, the conquerors of Spain, or the New World, we could say. Conquerors of New World, because if you say conquerors of Spain, kind of sounds like they conquered Spain, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But here we go. The Belgian in purple here at the north. We have LL in the south with the Persians. Interesting that the Belgian is just doing some pressure here. Some psychological pressure on those fishing ships. Just saying, yeah, guys, you better work hard. Otherwise, my friends, my galley friends are going to come and destroy each one of you. No Japanese means those guys are going to die very fast if the opponent has a galley. And this transport ship is also here. So I don't know if that was... Maybe they were trying to block the building of the dock or something. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Or just trying to impede on those. Yeah, look at these guys having to go around the transport ship. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, if you want to check the statistics for yourself, you can just check the portal and then have fun, I guess. And look, yeah, we just had Lucretia changing the location of the transport ship just to make this guy a little bit less efficient. So yeah, looks like I was right about it. 21-21 in terms of worker for both players. The Persians have a little bit of idle TC time, so they lost the village advantage that they usually get from being the Persians. So now they are tied. The Belgian now has a little bit of an advantage because we have a little bit of idle TC time again. Not the ideal start. You do have the food. And we might see the click up right away for Lucretia. And there you go. First one to click up. The age up is a little bit faster for the Persians. They have 5% faster working rate for the TCs in Dark Age. And that makes them quite efficient, to be honest. Belgium just clicked up with the Spanish. And we have a raid! Javisti, what's up, my dude? Good to see you around. The woodlines right now are all protected from raids, so I don't think you're going to find much at this point. However, people on food usually are less protected in maps like this. Welcome, welcome everyone. I hope you guys had fun. And what were you guys doing in Javisti's stream? Were you playing? Were you streaming something? Maybe some Sudden Death Cup from T90? The Sudden Death Cup, Community Cup. I don't know the name correctly. Whatever. I am participating in that. I just don't know the name. There you go. Persians are the first one to get to feudal. And what are we doing with that advantage? Looks like we are going for a fast castle. The Belgian now gets to feudal. And he's already on stone. Oh, sorry, on gold here. This gold is the kind that you need to break before you get the gold. We're ready. Oh, we were on stone as well. No, we were not. We actually probably have an outpost somewhere. Otherwise, I don't know why Lucretia is missing 5 stone, which is exactly the amount of stone a outpost costs. Oh, it's here. Okay. It's not built yet. But no, it's not a fast castle actually, because we are making some fire galleys. The Belgian is going heavy on the fire galleys already. It's likely he's going to get at least temporarily the control of this pond. However, it is quite hard to destroy a Persian dock, so it's going to be a lot of work for the Belgian. Very smart by the Belgian to lure this fire galley out. And now it's a fight though. Now it's a fight. It can still run away. Is it going to be enough? The villager is getting attacked? No, but he's going to be roasted here. We have 1 fire galley for the Persians. We have 5 for the Spanish. Fishing ship still working. Not the most efficient because the fish is mostly in the middle. And again, we're going to try to save that. The villager is getting roasted. The ship went down. And again, we have the control here for the Spanish. I don't think you can range too much with cannon galleons from this position. I don't think you can range this TC, for example. But we have the stables out. We have stables. They were just built. And yeah, you can easily reach the opponent. You don't know where he is. But yeah, Lucretia is looking around. Hello? She's going. This girl is going everywhere, just dropping some houses and outposts. It's a nice combo because then you don't get housed and you get good vision on the map. But those fishing ships, yeah, they are about to be destroyed. I don't know about you guys, but I think some galleys here could do a good work against the fire galleys. Because I think there's enough space to micro, right? And okay, the Persians clicked up. That's nice. We are getting close to the opponent. We don't know where they are yet, but we're getting close. Eventually, we are finding the Persians. At this point, This girl can find it very, very soon. I don't like this outpost though. Way too close to this one. And as soon as you get to castle, they are getting more vision. So since you are controlling that village anyway, just click her into the black abyss. First farms coming up for the Persians. They have 0 on food. Double bid X is already in for both players, but the Spanish also have the advantage of having horse collar at this point. And yeah, these farms need to go up right now. We have the horse, the cavalry armor already in for the Persians. So he sees this and is assuming, yeah, the opponent must be nearby. He is correct. The opponent is very, very close by. Barracks coming up on this valley here for the Belgian. I want to see what happens in this stable. We already have another stable producing a knight. And as soon as that knight comes out, I want to see where that knight is going towards. Nowhere. Okay. Let's follow him. Sorry for the flashbangs. No, it's kind of weird on my capture age. It's glowy. Lots of gamma, it seems. And yeah, just looking around with that scout in heavy armor. But now he's going to find it. And that knight can actually take a villager. At least one if Belgium's not paying attention. Holy crap, dude was paying attention immediately. Ooh, and almost got a kill. Almost got a kill. 48 eco for the Belgian, 38 for the Persians. And that villager also going to survive. And we might lose that knight. Oh, the knight was destroyed, but he got it. His friend got a farms knight. Nice. 60 woodlets for you, noob. Well done by Lucretia, but now, yeah, the Belgian just said, yeah, look. Your knights are not going to raid my wood line. Spears do have a good vision, but I don't think they... Now they do. Yeah, this fight is better for the Persians, for the knights, because they do a lot of damage to the spears. If they were pikes, that fight could go a little bit differently because the second knight took a little bit to arrive. But yeah, it's going to be a knight v knight, and the villagers just killed the knight. Amazing. Knights need a buff. A villager just killed a knight. We lost a single villager. We lost 2 villagers. Nice snipe by LL, but the Belgian is paying attention, and he now has the advantage in knights over the Persians. Camels are coming out, and camels are going to do nice damage against those knights. I don't like this too much. The idea is likely that it's trying to lure away the knights, but you are luring them close to RTC. The Belgian might just say, yeah, I'm not going to defend with those guys. I'm fine going for the attack. But now we have a camel here. And now those knights have no reason to come back. So they are closer to your RTC. They are coming back though. So looks like I wasn't correct here on the assumption of avoiding fighting camels with knights, but you have the numbers advantage, so this camel is likely going to die. There's no bloodlines yet for LL, and the Belgian with the Spanish already went for bloodlines, so nice advantage for him. And that's a lot of knights. That's 9 knights. 9 knights. This Monka, depending on where he comes out, he might actually get a conversion. That's a nice sneak here for the Persians, but the Spanish with the Belgian already found it. You should go for bloodlines here, right? I think Lucretia just forgot about it. Oh, they got the kill. Before the conversion, they got the kill. Very well done by the Belgian to just remove that knight. And you might ask, well, how did he know that was the correct knight? Because the Monka actually looks towards the unit they're converting. So you can kind of guess if you have one unit that's in a different direction. Yeah, you kind of are able to. And there you go. The Monka is out. And he's going for a conversion. This conversion is likely going to come in though. And he got it. He got it. But this is a good fight though. This is a very good fight for the Belgian. He still has the advantage in terms of HP. He has the second armor. And yeah, this is GG. I agree with LL. That is a GG for sure. Well done for the Belgian here. 2 TCs already. Still only 1 for the Persians. We had a little bit of idle TC time in Dark Age, which was not the ideal. But yeah, this is hyper random. You cannot prepare perfectly. We are on Hoodoo. It's a Malians versus Koreans fight. So if you never played Hoodoo, it's kind of just a strip of land and then 2 sideway rivers. And first one to drop the TC is the Belgian playing as the Koreans. Second time today, we're going to see the Koreans in action. So let's check what the Koreans have to offer us. These are the Koreans for you. We could see some tower rushes. We could see some war wagons. We did see war wagons in tower rushes in the first game for the Koreans today. They do have a nice navy as well. They are cheaper. They are good. They are strong. They also have a unique unit, the turtle ship. That's a ship. Well, the name says so. But here we go. We also have a dock coming up here for the same player. Dock is up. Not enough in terms of wood for a fishing ship yet. But it's likely to get one soon. And now we have the Malians. Very nice choice, I would say, for this map. It does seem like the wood count is not high for this map, which means Malians actually can abuse their bonus, right? They can build stuff with a discount much more often, and that's going to have a higher impact on how the game goes. Hag Barter, what's up? You could try using my AoE 2 dot is /1v12 as a second monitor thing to quickly compare tech 3s. All right, I like it. Can you send that to me on Discord? That sounds like an amazing tool, to be honest. I love it. I DM'd here on Twitch. I'm going to have to open the Twitch later then. So yeah, might get it up for the next match. We are going to stream a third match today. It's going to be more against Master James. That is in the Mongols division, the top division for the tournament. It's going to be quite fun. Haven't watched it yet. I expect fireworks from that game. We have an Elephanto here. Not the best lure for the Belgian, but an elephant is an elephant. We have Loom coming in, likely because he was out of food. And this location for the dock is just chef's kiss. This fishing ship is likely to have an amazing efficiency until this is over. This is finished. Well done. Same thing here, but he's going for 2 fishing ships, for 2 fishing spots. The fishing ship are going to be slightly more inefficient than the Belgians, but this villager, look at that. My God, I love it. 99.7. Look, could be better. You can still improve. There's still 0.2% that you can improve here. So do better. This Discorded, is that bloom making the fish icons so shiny? Yeah. So I do have a little bit of problems when it comes to snow. For the fish icons, I'm fine. The snow is a little bit of an issue. I'm going to be honest here. Look, a Belgian Smurf. It could be. It could be. He's in purple just to try to hide his Smurf nature. His blue nature. And he goes for another elephant. Disabling bloom is never a bad move. Yeah, it's fine. Everyone has their opinions on graphics especially, right? And okay. We are going for another one? No, this girl is going somewhere else. Likely going to go for hunt. By herself. No, her friends come. It's fine. It's fine. MT also plays purple and he's a Smurf. Who is MT? I don't know who MT is, but if you're telling me they are a Smurf, I totally agree. I'm going to trust your judgment on this one. And this fish spot is about to exhaust. Rest collected, virtually the same for both players. We have the Belgian with 16 villagers, Malians with 15 for LL. Again, a little bit of idle TC time for LL, not the ideal. Especially when we have this amount of food and TC and more is coming. Holy crap. Oh! Are we going to get another one? Are we going to get another one? No, it needs to hit still. This village is going to survive, unfortunately. I do like my elephants killing villagers, so slightly unfortunate. MT Explorer. Oh, MT Explorer, of course. Of course. And yeah, he's a Smurf. That's 100% true. That was an amazing lure. I don't know if that was on purpose with this girl blocking the elephant. If it was, Smurf detected. Oh, first villager kill of the day. No, just passing. No one cares. And we just clicked up. Oh, don't tell me that villager actually survives. That's ridiculous that this villager survives. I can't. And I can't. There's nowhere else to be looking at this point. He might have been looking for this fish to look for more fish spots, but he had just clicked. He had just clicked up. So, in a sense, he was at least on the TC. The TC window. Maybe he was not on the TC with vision on the TC. But he was on the TC to click up. So, I guess well done by LL to not be detected. Maybe the Belgian is going for the pacifist challenge or something. I don't know. There's still some food on this guy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's the issue with having two elephantos, but I'm not going to blame LL at all. They got 3 elephants, so well done. And look at that. We have a raid. Frost 9 AoE. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Good to see you around. I don't think we met yet, but it's a pleasure meeting you like this. What were you guys doing? Were you streaming? Were you playing? Good to have you around, and I hope you have fun. This is a tournament called the NOMAD League, Relocated. If you want to check more information, there you go. You can check the standings and much more on our portal. Hope you guys have fun here today. We have one more match after this one is over. It is play all 3 for all matches, so we have at least 5 more games today, and I can promise you the games are going to be fire because both matches were recommended for me to cast which means I think we might have some amazing games on our hands here. Right, the Belgian going already on stone. Remember, the Koreans do gather that stone way faster than a normal villager. He did not sell to go up. The Malians are... You already know about this. See, what are you doing? Oh, those girls are stuck. That's 2 archers, but that's 2 archers with fletching. Yeah, the best idea is just to delete that lumber camp, lose some wood. It's fine. Problem is, the natural path for these archers is just going this way, right? So if you go that way... Oh, and the opponent knows about this as well. Well done, but the Malians here, the LL of the Malians, going to get a vehicle. He has to get that one. Yeah, there you go. Got the vehicle there. Well done. Belgium going for a naked FC and getting punished for it. Another villager got killed here. Oh, maybe that was the same girl from before. No, this is the girl from before. And there you go. Belgium is in castle. Still needs a little bit more stone to get a castle. And the opponent's still looking. So, oh, that archer just stepped over the line. He was just so close. He stepped over the line. Belgium trying to go anywhere. Trying to look for somewhere that's safe. Anywhere, it's fine. But he can't find it. There's nowhere that's actually safe for him. Nowhere is safe to get wood. No wood challenge indeed. No wood challenge indeed. Are we going to get another villager kill? Nope, that one was not picked by LL. But they are close to clicking up. Just sell 1 batch of wood and you can click up, right? Already has the buildings. Oh, are we losing archers? We are. Yeah, I don't know what's up with LL and this TC, but LL loves to go under this TC fire. Or rather, under the TC, because again, the Belgian did not kill that villager that was walking this way. I'm never going to... I'm going to... I know no one clipped that. I am going to clip that. Because that was ridiculous. Yeah, that skirmisher is not here to kill villagers. That villager is here just to announce to the archers that the villagers are back. So, great job by... Don't tell me he doesn't realize that's there. Oh, he got it. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Malians clicked up. LL on their way up. These villagers actually... Oh my god. Seriously, the vision that LL has on this map is just crazy. This screams preparedness for me. Holy crap. Castle went up on this way. Okay, and we have war wagons coming out. A single war wagon might be able to clean... Oh no, that's 11 archers? I don't think so. Oh, wait, they're doing 1 damage per shot? Yeah, they're doing 1 damage per shot. So I think, yeah, you might actually clean every single archer with just 1 war wagon. These guys are chunky. You can get a stable to get the speed technology, husbandry, but there are no bloodlines for the Koreans. Okay, so a little bit of peace right now. I'm going to check. Here's the same 2 as before, but new URL. I didn't even know the 2 existed. Top right, it can watch for player 1v1 match, track player ID, plus more tools on that domain like archer range filter, saves that have archers expo but not arblast. That's so damn cool though. That's so cool, dude. I didn't know that even existed. You and I, we are not the best when it comes to marketing, my friend. We are not the best. Okay, so track player. Well, I have no idea their player IDs. I'm going to have to check that later. But this is amazing. I loved it. Oh, I don't even need to track it. I can actually change it. Oh, dude, this is... So if I can give you... I can give you one feedback right away is to have the civilizations in alphabetical order. It looks like they are in update or DLC order because you have the Shui Jurchens Kittens at the end. Then you have the... Yeah, this is 100% by ID, right? I think this is by ID. Yeah, this is ordered by ID. I think it should be ordered alphabetically. But yeah, other than that, I'm loving it. I even forgot to keep casting. Yeah, amazing too, dude. I love it. I'm going to use it for sure. And yeah, very compact. Oh, this is lovely. All right, so let's go back. We have a good amount of war wagons here for the Belgian, but the advantage in rest collected and villagers still for LL and the Malians. They do have the elite skirms, which do a lot of damage to these guys. Remember, elite skirms not only have bonus against archers, but also cav archers, and they are missing every shot. Every single shot. This guy is 100% likely to survive. And now... Ooh, yeah, look at the amount of damage they do to that. It's stupid good. But yeah, it can't survive villager attacks though. So they need to run away. This is a good fight for LL. Yeah, it's going to clean up all of the war wagons. Good. They should run away. Remember, the main problem for the Malians is going to be in Imp. If you're going to keep on fighting for Archer v Archer. Because then the Koreans get bracers and the Malians do not. That villager is dead. That's another view kill. That's 7-0 in the Eco KD. Almost 8 in the Eco KD for LL. And yeah, life is good for LL. They need to pressure this situation though, because the Belgian can establish a new base here, already dropping the TC and more veil kills. This is so good for LL. That's 9 already, about to be 10. And now they know about the castle. It's fixed. You are fast, my dude. I'll be a Red Bull. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I almost bought the tickets, but then decided against it. Was supposed to be like that already. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a minor, very minor thing. We have the university here already for the Belgian. They do have ballistics, and we are going to about to have some Korean knights here to kill those skirmishers. They do got the first attack upgrade, which is very good for this situation. And look at that, bang. Actually, is it? How much HP they have? They have 35, so yeah, there is no change to have the attack upgrade against these guys, because you're going to have to do 4 hits anyway, right? They have 1 armor, so you're doing 10 damage per hit. They need 4 hits. If we're doing 9, you would still need 4 hits. And there you go. They're dead. But there's still skirmishes around. We have now the Malian camels coming out. And dude, Belgian knows. He knows about the DC at least. But he's going to feast on that wood line. And yeah, 2 villagers at the least are going down. That's 3 villagers already. So 11 and 3 for the Eco KD. We have 1 camel here. You kind of need them to go together, because otherwise they can get killed by the knights. Knights still do good damage against camels. The problem is that they take much more. That's why they are a good counter against the knights. And we have a counter to the counter to the counter. There you go. I was sorry yesterday about this league. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. We don't have good marketing, you and I. I did post on Reddit on the tournament's website. And I think we got like 40 Discord servers. So we did our best, but I don't think we're still quite there. I think we got 125 approved registrations for this tournament. A little bit more in total, but we did reject a few. And we have a 30C coming up for the Belgian. And that's what I was talking about, the Malians and LL needing to pressure. Because now the Belgian is stable. And actually has the villager advantage, so kind of problematic, I would say. But the Malians clicked up, so going for 1 TC all in. The Malians in Imperial. We have once again the counter to the counter to the counter here with the Fire Lancers. I was busy with university early December. Yeah, fair enough. We did start. I think we started with the tournament in late November. So it's quite basically the same time you were busy. So it's kind of expected you would not be able to see it. We didn't. I think we had like 20 days for signups or 25, something like that. It wasn't really. I honestly wasn't expecting that much of a turnout. I didn't know people liked Nomad that much. But I'm happy with it. We got lots of divisions. And yeah. We are having a tournament that's going to be hosted by a different host in our portal. It's called Dual Domination, where you and your teammate control the same units, the same buildings. It's an amazing game mode. It's very, very fun. And now we have the counter to the counter to the counter to the counter. Holy crap. This guy is just going for it. Remember, these are considered shock infantry, or rather they are shock infantry, which means every single infantry in the game has bonus damage against them. Wait, except shock infantry, right? Or do they have bonus against shock infantry as well? No, they don't. So yeah, every non-shock infantry in the game has bonus against these guys. Lelouch, what's up? Welcome, welcome, and thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll take it.
Hope you guys had fun with Lelouch. Were you guys casting? Were you playing? What was happening back in Lelouch land? Thank you very much, Akrama, for the follow. And yeah, you can take the town. It's all yours. Shout out to Lelouch. Thank you very much. I casted one of your games. I think it was on the 23rd, 22nd. I don't know. But I recently casted one of your games. And if you have more games that you think are amazing for me to cast, let me know. I'm looking for more matches to cast. We do have more in Master James playing today. So after this match is over, we are going to have Master James and more. They are playing in the Mongols division, the highest division of this tournament. I love you, bro. Thank you, I guess. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to steal that cat emote. Or maybe I just subscribe to you. Might be easier. Grab that emote. But yeah, welcome. Once again, welcome. I clicked something here I should not have clicked. But it happens. And yeah, we are getting a little bit of small problem here, but do not fret. I opened some stuff here that wasn't supposed to open, but there you go. We have a castle being denied. I come back and this is what I see. Is this a doubt castle? Is not, is it? It's a doubt castle. 93%. That's 19 eco kills for LL and 10 for the Belgian, but most of those 10 were right now, right here. Monka is going to go down before a conversion. Spearmen, for some reason, are around here. Oh, they actually got a nice kill. They actually got nice kills. It's kind of killing. It's kind of weird killing Cav archers with spear, but they still Cav, right? This castle is being bombarded by the traps. It is on high ground, so it's taking a little bit less damage, but that's still 3. Oh, yeah, it's going down on this volley now. This volley destroys it. Nothing you can do as the Belgian here. And the traps are still here. They're still here. They're still destroying stuff. This, well, at least one is going down. This one is being attacked by the war wagon, so it's not that much damage. Skirmishers don't do well against fire lancers, so that's 2. 3 about to be destroyed, so 3 traps lost by the Malians here. 55 villager count or worker count for LL, 88 for the Belgian, and that's a nice comeback for the Belgian. Depending on what LL does from now on, the Belgian can actually win this game in castle. Town center is still producing, even though it's under fire. It's still producing. And what are these villagers going to do now? Where is LL going? Going for wood? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. New TC. That's the 4th TC here for the Belgian. And yeah, that's a migration if I ever saw one. Second armor coming up for those fire lancers. Army advantage for the Malians. Not so much in terms of quality, because we do have those skirms. They are the majority of the army. Castle did went up in the end, but at what cost? That was a lot of villagers killed. 1914 eco KD. Slight advantage for LL, but if you look at the villager count, oof, 99 against 53. So, well, I just found this new TC, and I don't know why they're playing with just one TC, right? It's not like they're being very aggressive, so I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. I don't. These battles are going to die so fast. But the skirmishes are here, and the skirmishes do good damage. They don't have ballistics yet, though. We are going for the heavy camels, and the heavy camels are going to do, obviously, good damage against the war wagons, but they need to reach the war wagons first, which means a hit and run could happen. Elo of players around between 12 and 1300. As this division is the SCYTHIANS division. $12 to $1,300 is the division's elo. I don't know specifically these players, but they are around that. Most of the divisions we got a very nice and tight elo range. There were 2 where the elo range was not the optimal, at least in my opinion. I don't like to have much distance between the worst and the best player in a division. But you do what you gotta do, right? Castle coming up, castle coming up. The problem for Belgian castles, or Korean castles, is the opponent is in Imperial, so you're welcome, my dude. Anything you need. There we go, Hagbardo. Thank you very, very much. We have 3 traps already here, just waiting for a... Wait, we know about this? Why aren't we trapping this? Did we just found out about it? I don't think so. We knew about it way before because there were those skirmishes that went here hunting for villagers, so... More camels here. More camels coming. Yeah. So one thing you cannot fault LL and the Malians here is they are making army, right? They do make army. I think they're still a little bit too passive for playing on 2 TCs. But, well, what can I say? I am lower elo than both, so maybe they're playing it correctly. I don't think so, but whatever you say. We have the tribes coming forward now. The camels are going to protect them against anything that are not fire lancers, but the castle can deal with them if that's needed. We have, okay, we have the Imperial Age coming in. We have Masonry already in. And oh, the range actually works for this. And that's going to be an interesting fight because the war wagons are not being microed, so they are being devoured by the camels. They're being destroyed so fast. Although one of the traps went down, and now we are losing both of the rocket carts. Well done by LL here. Nice pressure, destroying the castle. Now they know about this TC as well. Killing another war wagon. 34 military for Malians, 18 for the Koreans. This is brutal. We have a Kurama calling the GG. We have a conversion happening here, but that's not enough. That's not enough. 32 against 18. You lost your war wagon mass, and there's a problem with the castles though. They are still sending the units here. We need to fix that. Yes, the fire lancers do have bones against cavalry, but you're not killing 14 camels with just 3 of your lancers. Armor coming in for the Belgian and those lancers. So they're about to be fully upgraded. Yeah. No, we still need camazons. Then they will be fully upgraded. We have a Korean camel here just strutting around. And the buildings are getting destroyed thanks to those traps. Make more. We want to see more stuff getting destroyed. 34-20 is the military advantage for LL. 113-63 is the villager advantage for the Belgian. Some light cav raids, always good to see. That's very smart by the Malians here. We don't have the upgrade yet. Yeah, we don't have Farimba. But I mean, these are still villagers. Are they going to feast? So far, no kills for these guys. We have 1 kill. 1 kill, 2 kills already. And now... Oh, the camel's actually doing damage here. And the camel's actually helping a lot. We have 1 trap out. Another one coming for the Belgian. Light cav looking for another villager. And they get it. They're now fighting the camel. They might actually kill the camel. Yeah. But fire lancers are right behind it. Another villager went down here. Another one went down here. And now the advantage for the Belgian is only 48 villagers. Only 48. It's fine. This fight is... you don't have the best eco, so I'm not really that happy with the fight. Those guys cannot destroy traps easily. I don't think it was necessary to lose that many camels. But that's almost double the army for the Malians. Oh, those guys were going for the traps and said, nope, I'm fine. We're going to have a conversion here. Oh, that was so lucky. And it's going to convert. There you go. That's a good fight. That's a downhill fight for the Malians. But that's way too many Lancers, right? This might actually clean up the camels. Yeah, that's way too many. Doesn't LL knows about the bonus damage that these guys have against Cav? It is not amazing, but it's 15. More than doubles their normal output. And those tribes are all going down. All of them. Now, the advantage in both villagers and military goes for the Belgian, so... It's going well for him. Who would have thunk that Eco wins games? Incredible. Incredible. We still have 4 TCs up for the Belgian. We have 2 for the Malians. And now the castles start to get battered. However, this is a great answer against the Fire Lancers. Still massing them in the center between those 2 castles, which I think it's quite a good idea. But we have Light Cav also for the Koreans. We might see some raids, and the raids for the Belgian are likely to be much more efficient than the ones from the Malians from LL, because there's less villagers. 50% advantage in villagers for the Belgian. That's overwhelming. Look at the rest. Look at the rest collected. That's yeah, I don't know. You would need to do so much damage if you're LL right now. I don't think it's possible at this point. I like the composition, the double gold composition here. The Gebetos plus the camels. I don't see any camels being produced right now. No more camels being produced. Oh, my bad. But yeah, you are protecting this castle so you can mass the Gebetos, I think. LL needs champ skulls. Oh, that's a good idea. That's actually a very good idea because they do good damage against these guys. And they, no, I think you can fight that. I actually think you can fight that. Oh, I think LL clicked on the trap there. We have elite war wagons. Oh damn, they look so good. No gold to tech. Oh, that's true. Only 38 gold. That's rough. But most of those guys, all of those guys that went forward just died. Still massive advantage for the Belgian in the population here. No ballistics for the Malians here. Not the ideal. Usually when you see Malians go for archers, they're usually going to get that ballistics very early. So maybe LL thinks they have it if they usually play the Malians. But if you were watching that fight right now, he could realize, yeah, there's no ballistics here. Issue is everything currently dies to the Fire Lancers. Well, I mean, these guys do amazing as Fire Lancers. The problem is just that the numbers here are bad, right? We have the GG well played, and that's 2-0 for the Belgian already, which means we are going to game 3, but it's not going to be a decider. We are actually on Pilgrims. No! It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Alright, we have 5 villagers for the Vikings here and LL playing in red now. We have Belgian going for 4 villagers. Chunky Islands in 1v1. Is it? I have no idea. Oh, this LL got the short end of the stick here. Oof. So what we saw in Dushek's game against Danielsi today was he went for a town center here on this island. I still don't like it, but that guy literally has double my elo. And he might know a thing or two that I don't know. He even coached me, so yeah, he might know something that I don't know, but I still don't like it. I think it's so easy to get pressured. It might be... We can drop the TC. There we go. TC being dropped on stone and wood. And we also have a TC here for the Belgian and the Portugueso. So let's start with the Belgian here and the Portuguese. I definitely don't like LL not building a TC. Yeah, TCs are kind of needed in this game. They are kind of good, I would say. And yeah, the Portuguese have amazing land game. They have amazing water game. So great choice for this map, I would say. Rumors are they are useful. Yeah, we still need... Look, we still need to make sure, do some testing. But it is what people are talking about at this point. We also have the Vikings here in red. Let's see what the Vikings have to offer. As the Vikings were the last civilization in alphabetical order before the last DLC. So the last two DLCs kind of screwed up the alphabetical order that we had, because the Aztecs were the first civilization for the longest time, and then Armenians came up, and now the Vikings were the last for the longest time as well. And well, you know what happened. You know what happened. But yeah, the Vikings are also amazing on water and on land. They have great eco. Their late game is not the best. They do lack some tags that are kind of important depending on what you're going to play. They don't have the best archers at the late game. They lack thumbring and what else? I think it's only thumbring. Yeah, it's only thumbring, right? Oh, they also don't have access to hand cannoneers. So yeah, not the best. They don't have bombard cannon, so not the best end game, but they are amazing everywhere else. The Portugueso, again, very good. They have cheap. So when you have cheap gold units or cheaper gold units, you can basically do whatever you want, right? They get extra attack. Yeah, they do get extra attack from the Volkswagen unique tag. But their main issue is the lack of bracers, right? Oh, sorry, the lack of thumbring, so they do attack a little bit slower. Does the +1 compensate for that? Now that you mention it, I never thought about it. How much? I think not. I think the speed from oh, it's 15%. Yeah, I don't know. Someone need to test that to see if that's enough or not. Anyway, both players went for a dock here on the islands, which I'm not opposed to. You have villagers close to the shore. You are going to make docks there, and food is good from the fish. The Belgian already with a massive advantage early on. I think it's due to the 2 boars. Yeah, the hunt is not really nearby for the Vikings here, except for the small hunt. But I still think, oh, damn. Yeah, not very lucky with the boars here. I'm not sure how the Belgian got that much advantage in the boar in the boar department. I don't know if it was scouting or just luck, but well done by the Belgian. Vikings arbs beat almost. Oh, they do. Filthy cheating tactic. That's incredible. Micro is an anathema to my tactic. Send army and hope it does great. He chose Viper colors. Oh yeah, he has the Viper map packs. That makes sense. That makes sense. Also very nice that we have again red and yellow players playing red and yellow civilizations. We had something similar. I think it was Chinese against Vikings one of these days. I don't remember, but I loved it. Does that make any difference? Of course it does. If you said no, you're just dumb. Of course it does. Game is usually more exciting. You get 15 or 20%. I don't remember the patch notes. 15 or 20% more excitement out of games where the colors match the civilizations. You can check the latest patch notes to be sure, but yeah, it's around 15 to 20%. You might ask, why is the caster talking about this bullshit? Well, because there's nothing happening. So what do you want me to do? Do you want to hear some music? I could sing for you if I knew how to sing. So I don't, and I know how to speak, so that's what we get. Lots of villagers, kind of inefficient here for LL. The Belgian gets to feudal, and now we are going to see some action, some water action. Not sure on what color Portuguese should be. I'm sorry, but you forgot the exception to that stat. Can you remind me? I'm a little bit, my memory is not as it used to be, so I might be misremembering something. Yeah, the Portuguese could be like red was very common, so it's kind of almost everywhere. You also have gold almost everywhere. So picking yellow, you almost always going to have the correct color for the civ. But yeah, Portuguese, you could go 8, 1, 4, and 2, I guess. On the event of a holiday, viewers get 10%. Oh, that's true! It's technically still Christmas week, so yeah, there we go. I wish I had some snow effects like I did last year. I totally forgot to do it this year. Maybe it's still in OBS. I don't think it is. I changed so much stuff. I would be so surprised if it was here still. Yeah, it's not. Sadly, it's not. Alright, so where's the action? I was promised action. Oh. Hello. Hello. No one's going to die? Really? We have 0-0 in the KDs still? Come on, guys. We need some blood. Even these fishing ships can bleed. We have a slight advantage in numbers here for the Belgian and the Portuguese, remember. Oh, but this is a good fight by LL. Yeah, the Navy was separated. So we might have the first and the second as well. 1-1 in the KD department here. Oh, we might find that galley. Unfortunately for the LL, no, they actually ran away. So you have cheap galleys for both players here. We also have cheap docks for the Vikings, so they do kind of have an advantage in massing those galleys. We have fletching coming in already for the Vikings. The Portuguese already had it. Remember, they do have every single tech except Ajax coming in faster. Oh, the micro for Lucretia. No, what? Look at that. They hit and they don't get hit. They hit and they, oh my god, what is this? Who was calling the Belgian a Smurf again? Are you actually watching still? That was amazing. Got like 5 or 6 kills. No, that's too much. But got about 3 or 4 kills with just 6 ships. That was amazing. Do you have a big arrows? Yeah, I do. It's shoot, come on, guys. Yeah, see, it was from a Maya themed mod from Microsoft. It's mostly for the skirms that I got the mod, because then the skirms have a very big what's that called again? Anyway, they have a good very big projectile and makes it easier to see where it goes. But yeah, we're still massing, and I'm loving this. So maybe I was wrong about this map and it's actually fun. No, it's not. It's actually not fun. It's over already. Oh my god, but the microbyte LL here on water, that was incredible. Not gonna lie, I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed. But yeah, losing this is kind of rough. I don't think there was any action on land, but yeah, this was rough. I think this might be a little bit of an early GG, to be quite honest. BBL Play just got here. Well, you're about to watch more in Masty James, so maybe you just arrived on time or even earlier than expected. So well done. Well done. All right.